Welcome everyone, and today we'll be discussing about solar eclipses. So what is a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse occurs when a portion of the Earth is engulfed in a shadow cast by the moon which fully or partially blocks sunlight. This occurs when the sun, moon and Earth are aligned. Such alignment is coincide with the new moon, indicating the moon is closest to the ecliptical plane. So, in a total eclipse, the disk of the sun is fully obscured by the moon. In partial and annual eclipses, only parts of the sun is obscured. If the moon were in a perfectly circular orbit, a little closer to the Earth and in the same orbital plane, there would be total solar eclipses every new moon. However, since the moon's orbit is tilted at more than 5 degrees to the Earth's orbit around the sun, its shadow usually misses Earth. A solar eclipse can only occur when the moon is close enough to the ecliptic plane during a new moon. So now, the one we call the ecliptic plane is the plane of the Earth's orbit around the sun. So special conditions must occur for the two events to coincide, because the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic at its orbital nodes, which is twice every draconic month. So the one we refer as draconic month is the period of time between two consecutive passages of the moon through the same orbital node, which is the same as 27.2 days, while a new moon occurs one every synodic month. So this month is a period which is an average period of the moon's orbit with respect to the line joining the sun and the Earth, which is about 29.5 days. Solar eclipses therefore happen only during eclipse seasons, resulting in at least 2 and up to 5 solar eclipses each year, no more than 2 of which can be total eclipses. Total eclipses are rare because the timing of the new moon within the eclipse season needs to be more exact for an annual between the observer and the centers of the sun and the moon. In addition, elliptical orbit of the moon often takes it far enough away from Earth and its apparent size is not large enough to block the sun entirely. Total solar eclipses are rare at any particular location because totality exists only along a narrow path of the Earth's surface traced by the moon's full shadow, or which is known as umbra. As a result, there are 4 types of solar eclipses. These are total eclipses, annular eclipse, hybrid eclipse, and partial eclipse. So the first one, which is a total eclipse, occurs when the moon is completely obscured, obscuring the intensely bright light of the sun, allowing the match center solar corona to be visible. During any one eclipse, totality occurs at best only in a narrow track on the surface of Earth. This narrow track is called the path of totality. An annular eclipse occurs. The sun and the moon are exactly in line with the Earth, but the apparent size of the moon is smaller than that of the sun. Hence, the sun appears as a very bright ring or annulus surrounding the dark disk of the moon. The other one is the hybrid eclipse. A hybrid eclipse shifts between a total and annular eclipse. At central point is on the surface of Earth, it appears as a total eclipse, whereas at other points it appears as annular. Hybrid eclipses are so comparatively very rare. The other one is partial eclipse, which partial eclipse occurs when the sun and moon are not exactly in line with the Earth, and the moon only partially occurs or obscures the sun. This phenomena can usually be seen from a large part of the Earth outside of the track of an annular or total eclipse. However, some eclipses can only be seen as a partial eclipse because the umbra passes above the Earth's polar regions and never intersects the Earth's surface. Partial eclipses are virtually unnoticeable in terms of the sun's brightness, as it takes well over 90% coverage to notice any darkening at all. Even at 99%, it would be no darker than silver twilight. Of course, partial eclipses can be observed if one is viewing the Earth through a darkening filter. So in general, total eclipses are, or generally, an eclipse is a natural phenomenon. However, in some ancient and modern cultures, solar eclipses are attributed to supernatural causes or regarded as bad omens. A total solar eclipse can be frightening to people who are unaware of its astronomical explanation, as the sun seems to disappear during the day and the sky darkens in a matter of minutes. So, since looking directly at the sun can lead to permanent eye damage or blindness, special eye protection or indirect viewing techniques are used when viewing a solar eclipse. And this is all I have for you guys today, and I hope you all are getting ready for the solar eclipse that will be happening on June 21st, 2020, that will be seen from parts of Africa, including Central African Republic, Congo, and Ethiopia, and also in parts of southern of Pakistan and northern India and China. And I hope this video will give you a good insight in how and about what kind of eclipse you guys are viewing and have more info on eclipses. And thank you, and have a wonderful time, and have a wonderful experience with the eclipse.